everybody. This is James with OTRA Roadside Services Incorporated in Cleburne, Texas. Just like to welcome you to my page and just keep watching. We're going to try some different things, get some comments, about what y'all would like to see us do. So we're going to try to get this electrical connection to release here. Chris is looking at it like a monkey doing a math problem. It's full of dirt. Got a bunch of dirt in it. Don't want to come apart. Thank goodness we got a new sensor. Look at that. But he's over there pulling on it, trying to get the dirt out of it so we can get it apart and get the new sensor. We're going to take a wire brush and clean it all up where it will mechanically be sound. And let her go. Let these guys go use this truck, because these guys use this truck for a living. All the stuff that we work on, somebody's using it to go make a living most of the time. We work on just about everything that we can get our hands on. That old record over there on the other side of it is an old 24-year-old RV we've been working on. So work on a little bit of everything. That's what she's supposed to look like right there when we're done. So this ain't gonna look all polished and brand new. We'll make sure that the face is cleaned up here before we put them wheels on, so we don't have any problems there. But run a wire wheel through there. Knock all the big dirt and stuff out of here, but all these clips and slides, all that stuff's been cleaned up where this caliper will move back and forth freely. New rotor, new wheel seal, new axle gasket. This side didn't need a caliper, it didn't spit the pistons out, and let's say only 21,000 miles. There wasn't no need to spend another $200 on another caliper for this ride. So that one was good to go. Nice truck, runs great, got the Duramax diesel in it, sounds good. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but it's actually running, so you have to keep that park brake released. We got it all, yeah. All that dirt out there, so that thing will come apart. Very nasty. Clean her up. Somebody took a brand new truck and took it directly out and stuck it in the mud. This one's about right, don't it? We are in Texas. So here we go. I think we're about ready. We're going to pull this caliper mountain bracket off here. Let's get that thing out of the way. We'll clean it up and we'll get it off. And all we're going to do, guys, it's pretty new, so we'll just take a little wire brush, scrub it, and get all the dirt and crap off of it. And we don't need to be taking and putting a parts washer. All this stuff is dry, it's not covered in oil, so a little dusty. Just clean all the dirt off, and it'll look brand new all over again. We got the extended ratchet out, putting it to it. And we go back together, guys. We do Loctite these bolts, Loctite these axle bolts, and Loctite that caliper anchor bracket. We don't want her coming back off down the road. It might be a little bit of a bugger to get off if it comes back for the next brake job in 20,000 more miles. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa, look at that. Big old guns on it there. Face getting red. Get this bracket over here. And then we'll take that nut off there with a homemade tool. Pull that hub off, and we'll pull that rotor out of there. 18mm on the head of them bolts for that rotor. Pull all them bolts out, and see all these bolt holes right here? That's the bolts coming from the back side that's holding on that rotor on. So all those will get pulled out, and pull the rotor off, pull the wheel seal out of it. It doesn't need quite as much cleaning as an older vehicle because it's pretty new, right? So tear it down, change the wheel seal, put the new rotor on it, put it back on, go back together. And we're going to have to bleed it and make sure it all, test drive it, make sure everything's working properly before we let it go. We're not going to put our customer in it until I get in it and drive it and make sure that it stops. I'd rather it be me than my customer. I'm not going to leave the shop and just say, oh, I hope the brakes work. I'm going to make sure they work before I leave the building. But I'm still going to run it down the road. I'm going to operate the brakes several times, make sure I don't feel any dragging or pulling, anything unusual, and make sure it's right, as you should. Shouldn't just let something go and you don't know whether it's good or not. Now we can pull our nut off. We done got to that point. Hey guys, this is James with OTRA Roadside Services Incorporated here in Cleburne, Texas. Continue to subscribe and watch. We're gonna have some different videos out. We'll like your comments so we know what you'd like to see. Thanks again for watching.